Tossed him up, dude. Stop. Go.
As you saw right in the middle of that, saw Jimmy Little.
Well, Brad is a little beat up, spitting some blood out. I see blood around your forehead. Your chin, Brad, what is your take on what happened with Jeff Gordon?
You know, we're just racing for the win. And, yeah, right, we're just racing hard and left the hole. And, you know, everything you watch and race and you leave a hole, you're supposed to tow for it. And it closed back up, we made contact. You know, I don't want to ruin anyone's day. Wanted to win the race, and that was our opportunity. And, just didn't come together.
Brad, we know that you're fierce on the racetrack, but we're seeing this bubbling over race after race now. Do you think that this is a fair way to deal with things on track?
Well, I mean, I don't see, you know, I've been through a lot of rivalries, and I got a little blood on me right now, and, you know, I've been roughed up and put in the grandstands and wrecked and done all that stuff. I'm still here fighting. It's not going to change the way I race. Race with 100% intensity and go for the win.
You wrecked him.
Greens deserve the next one.
Do you think that NASCAR should let this be settled between you guys and stay out of it at this point?
You know, I'm too close to the car to make those decisions, but I do know that it's my job to race 100%, and that's what I did today. Didn't wreck anyone, but I certainly race hard, and that's something to be ashamed of.
Thanks, Brad, for your time. We'll try to catch up with Jeff Gordon, get his side. Let's go to Doc.
Yeah, we are with Jeff down here. Rick Hendrick coming up to give Jeff a hug and talk to his driver. He knows how disappointed Jeff is, given the fact that Jeff, take us through, first of all, take us through the final restart there in the contest.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we were sitting there on a little bit older tires. You know, spun the tires a little bit, but I got a pretty decent start. You know, and we went down into one, and I just wanted to get the outside of the 48, and out of nowhere, I just got slammed with the tube, and it cut my left rear tire. And he's just a dipshit, you know. I mean, the way he races, I don't know how he's ever won a championship, and I'm just sick and tired. I mean, that's why everybody's fighting him and running him down, and you know, your emotions are high. That was a huge race for us. We had the car, we had the position. So proud of my team. I'm proud of Jimmy Johnson for winning that race, not letting that, you know what, win that race. Oh my God.
The conflict with Brad on pit road. You came out, you pulled on the pit road to talk to him. Tell us about what the conversation was with him.
There wasn't any conversation. You can't have a conversation with him. I mean, he beats his own drum, gets himself in this position himself, and he's got to pay the consequences. And, you know, I'm going to race him the same way he races me, but that kind of stuff just uncalled for, and I'm not going to stand for it.
What are the consequences as far as you're concerned with him, and should NASCAR get involved, do you think, or is this between you two?
You know, to them, I'm sure it's just a racing incident, but to me, it's just a bunch of crap. I mean, the kid is just doing stuff way over his head, and I mean, that's just uncalled for. You're racing for a win and a championship. You don't go slam somebody and cut their left rear tire. So, you know, if that's what it takes, then no problem. I can do the same thing back to him.
Okay, Jeff Gordon, his side of the story, and let's go to Dave Burns.
Standing by with Kevin Harvick, who